Hi, I'm Leisa Peterson, the founder of Wealth Clinic. Today I wanted to talk about the art of co-creation. As part of building my business over the past couple years, I found that it's incredibly inspiring to be working on co-creation with people all over the world. These are my clients, my friends, my colleagues, people I interview for my podcast, and also people who reach out to me from, the social media or my email list. By co-creation, I mean when we get in a situation where we're able to create something that is far more meaningful and impactful in the world as a result of the working together, of the feedback loop, of sharing our experiences with one another, and then being able to take that information and produce far more helpful content and meaningful programs as a result. I feel like everyone can benefit from doing more of this. In fact, I'd say it's just one of the pure joys that I have in building my business. Last year, I had sent out a request to do a survey and get feedback from all of you about the challenges that you were having with money. Because I have focused so much of my career on money, I know that I have a lot of skills and abilities to help people in getting through their money blocks, but I wanted to understand that at a deeper level. I also at the same time offered up 50 free money breakthrough sessions that I had with people all over the world. The combination of the two of these actions changed the whole trajectory of my business. I had no idea that receiving information, working one-on-one with people that I had never met with, that were in all parts of the world, would affect me so deeply. One of the outcomes of that was a new program that I tested last year, a women's mastermind group that was focused on helping women come together, create this beautiful supportive environment, and then have breakthroughs around money, letting go of scarcity ways of being so that we can live with greater abundance. That was a huge success. It was more coaching modeled as opposed to like coursework, which I felt like people were wanting to have more hands-on work when we come together. And then also the supportive environment was something that it just blew me away. The other thing that happened was last summer, I started creating a series of workshops that at that time were to help people learn how to clean their chakras of scarcity in their body and their emotional body, their physical body. And then also to engage in better business planning, and then finally learn a process that I created that teaches people how to expand their awareness so that they're more open to receiving all of the abundance that's out there in the world waiting for them to have. So I did all of that. And a woman who had approached me when I did the survey, she actually won a free session with me. We had this beautiful session, Teresa in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. We worked together, and then she ended up doing this series of free workshops. Well, the co-creation came into play in the fact that Teresa, unlike a lot of times when people just kind of come to a workshop, they don't actually apply it beyond that, and then they go on to the next thing. Teresa took all of the work and the workshop meditations and started practicing them on a daily basis. Within about a month, she started sending me emails about what was happening in her business, the huge changes that she was feeling, the breakthroughs she was having as a result of the meditations. And at the same time that was going on, I had another person, Jana in Australia, sharing with me very similar results that were happening for him because of doing the workshops and the meditations. That started causing me to realize that what I had created was actually far more powerful than I think I had realized. And it inspired me to ultimately create this challenge, this 21 and now it's 28-day challenge to help people do this very meaningful work from the privacy of their own home, and then they can join a Facebook group. Well, that continued to snowball, and again, working with people, getting their feedback, hearing what's working for them, what they didn't like, has allowed me to continue to change the program so that it's far more effective for people. I feel like we don't do enough on, this is not something that we're encouraged to do. I think oftentimes we're encouraged to come out with a product, have it, hopefully be a success. If it isn't a success, then that means that we need to go back to the drawing board and try something new. But what I found is that by being really, really open and soliciting feedback and encouraging people to tell me how things are working, if they're not working, I start to create this process where I am co-creating with others, where they are open to constructively, criticizing or celebrating or whatever comes in between. And by doing that, we create work that I think, humanity is waiting for. Like, we are in times where we are ready to shake things up. And it isn't just going to come from me coming up with these ideas. I think it's going to come from the collective experience of us sharing with one another and connecting into the divine and asking for those downloads, but at the same time being real in the world, fully present to what this work is doing and how to make it better. So today I just wanted to talk about the art of co-creation, how it's been affecting my business. I also will share that Teresa and I are hosting a workshop next week together because she's bringing her friends and I'm hoping to bring some of my friends and come together to talk about infinite abundance, how the process works, teach you how to do the meditation of cleaning out the chakras and eliminating scarcity. We'll be sharing some stories. We'll see who all shows up because I think that we've got about 80 people in the program throughout the world. They're in Canada, Australia, the Netherlands, Italy, the United States. I feel like I'm forgetting some countries. Like, amazing that we all have this commonality of wanting to break out of our scarcity patterns, step into abundance, learn how we can do that ourselves at a very, very low cost. And that's what I'm creating. That's what I'm focused on. And it's just been the most amazing ride. So I'd love it if you could join Teresa and I next week. If not, send me a note. I'll keep you posted as we do more of these workshops. And I hope that we get the chance to work more closely together in the future. Namaste.